Hello lovelies, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Nat and we're doing our cash and stuff for last week. So last week was week 4 and then we're going to restuff for week 5. And technically this is the 31st of July, so it is like the reset of the new month, if that makes sense. So there is a couple things that are going to get reset today instead of next week because it's just easier. But let's start with personal. I did not get my little pot out for coins. Oopsie. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. So my personal money has got 25. I thought I spent more than that. Oh no, actually I didn't, because I think I do owe my friend for a drink. But we went out for dinner on Sunday, me and my friends, and me and one of my friends both got food poisoning. So yeah, not great. So we have £27 and 22 pence left. So we need the calculator to work out how much we actually spent. So we started with 40, take away £27 and 2 pence. So I spent £12.98. Why did I think I spent more than that? Maybe I didn't. It was a very cheap roast dinner I had. And it was not great. It was like, the only way I've been able to describe it is it literally feels like a ready meal, like freezer ready meal, if that makes sense. Food shop, we have £5 and some change. How much change we got? 5, 6, 7, 8, £9 and 11 pence left. So we started with 80. I'm going to take away £9 11 pence. So we spent £70.89 on food shop this week. I'm trying to think what we bought. We did have to buy like coffee beans and stuff. I did it out of the food shop because we were already in the supermarket and it was just easier than like faffing. Fuel hasn't been touched. Bulk shop has been touched and that is getting reset today. So we started with 60. Oh, actually I didn't put anything for fuel. Fuel 0 and we're rolling over 40. So for bulk shop we've still got 35 and some change if I can get it out. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 39, 20, 30, 35, 38. So 39, 38 left. So we spent £20.62 from that. So let's put it that way. £20.62. And what we're going to do is we're rolling over nothing because that will get replaced in a little bit. I wonder whether I'm going to put the light on a minute because it feels really dark in here. So what I'm going to quickly do is just add up how much we spent this week. So we spent £20.62 from bulk shop and then £70.89 from food shop and then £12.98 from personal. So we spent £104.49 this week, which is more than what we have been spending, but yeah, we just kind of got to the point where we desperately needed to go get bulk shop and I just couldn't be bothered. So we went on a couple of days when I was feeling a bit better after the food poisoning had gone down, but it's sorted now. So we have got quite a lot of money to sort out. Why does everyone start making noise now? So we have got quite a lot of money. What did I have left? I had 25 left. So 25 I will sort out in a minute. I think I'm trying to decide if this should be my last week for Rargos to put extra money into or to start, because we said now obviously we've announced like we're pregnant, we've got a baby on the way. We want to start, our plan is to try and get as much of our debt, if we can get all of the debt gone, that would be incredible. We'd like to get that gone before baby arrives. So, okay, maybe I'll be sensible. Maybe we'll put that into our debt. So let's do that first. So in my binder, we have got, if I can get it, the £5 note challenge, which is our debt tracker. So if we put 25 into there, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I think what I'll do is I'll just keep repeating this and then put it in towards debt, if that makes sense. I think that's the sensible option. Yeah, because Scott said like he would like to get all of or most of our debt gone before baby arrives. So it would be nice to be one less thing to worry about. So I think that's going to be the next thing, other than like our normal goals. Like we've got like Christmas, we've got Disney. I think debt's going to be taking a priority again. I think that's right. But anyway, the last, well, if we got £40 in notes, is going to go into Christmas. So what have we got? 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, and then that can go into there. That is almost September complete then. I think that kind of gets us up to nearly like 650, 550. I can't remember how much is in here. There's a lot in here though, I can tell you that much. Because we did kind of go through it on the monthly count up, which is on YouTube if you guys want to watch it. I was so shocked at how much money we had saved. Like at the moment it's mind-boggling. So anyway, I'm going to get on and quickly organise the coins and then we can put them into their right places. Okay, so let's start with our budgeting Taylor's version pound coin challenge. And yeah, Stitch is going to have to get empty soon. I might take some out and just put it in a pot so he's not as full, and then when we complete all the trackers, then put it into the bank. But we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. £10 to cross off on our tracker today. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've literally got 4 left to go on that, and then that one will be complete. So let's see if we can fit these in. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we might. Oh no, we might be okay. Oh, maybe he doesn't look as full as I thought he was. Oh no, we might be okay. We might just. I wonder if like there was a pocket there, because I did take some out to take a photo for Instagram that I haven't posted yet. So actually there might have just needed shuffling a little bit. But either way, he's done. He's sorted for the week. And let's go on to our bag it and bank it. I did also the 20p from last week. I did go and wipe it down and I've put it back. I have put it in already, so that is done. We've got 2 little pennies. We then have 2 little 2 pennies. Okay, and then next we've got the 5p's. How many 5p's have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that completes another row. Perfect. And the last one we've got is 20p, if I can get it. They did not want to come apart then. Yes, the last one we got is 20p's, and we've got 2 of them. And we'll just mark them off. I wonder if it's because that one's been on top of the 50p's, and obviously like there's like over 30 quid's worth in there, so it is it's a heavy pot, so I think that could probably be more. You know what? Super glue held amazingly. These have been, like, I think if you guys remember, they did fall apart when I first got them, but they have been super glued and they seem to be holding pretty well. I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, they're doing pretty good. Oh, okay, hydration break. Okay, perfect. The next thing we're going to do is our cash stuff. We haven't got like loads and loads of stuff today. So we have got, should be 160. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So there's not loads this week because we've been trying to make sure birthdays are covered and we've had like other activities going on, and it feels like it's been a bit of a boggly week. It's been a bit of a weird one. But let's start with Fiver Friday. So I do need to play catch up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 20 in, but I'm gonna do it in tens because I feel like that's easier. But yeah, I'm gonna add 20 into here while we can. Sorry, do not judge my awful colouring. My hands feel really shaky today. But yeah, let's put 20 into Fiver Friday, so at least that's ahead again, which would be nice. That'll be good for just before baby comes. Have a little pocket of extra money. We're then going to go to my purse and we're going to do... my Pokemon card back in. Literally, this has lived in here for years. I think it's just a McDonald's one, but my sister got given it, so she gave it to me. So that's just lives in my purse. Food shopping, we're gonna do our usual 80. So I'm gonna do 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80. Put them that way. Oh my god, I also started a new show this week. Say it's new, it's not, it's such an old show. I put that in the wrong wallet. What an idiot. It's an old show, but my friend suggested it. So I started watching Desperate Housewives. Oh my god, not what I expected. And I have been hooked, like really, really hooked. It's mental. Bulk shop is going to get 60, so 20, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, I've been hooked. I've watched like 5 episodes, I think, so far. And like, I'm like, oh my god, what is going on? What is this I'm watching? Like, mental. Mental. We're then going to go to my binder and we're going to get our personal spends out to the back. Oh, we do have 5s in here. Perfect. So we're going to take 2 5s and 3 10s for the week. And then that leaves us with 1 more week's worth there. We're then going to do, I think I'm going to do 1 roll this week because I should probably start putting some money away for Hilary Duff, because we're going there in September, so it's just over a month away, so I should probably be sensible. But let's do 1 roll just to start with, and then we'll put some money into yeah, gig fund. Okay. 4, we're going to Rargos. Rargos was feeling left out, it seems. Oh dear, right. So what can we do for Rargos today? So we could do an 8 and a 2, that would be 10. I might do that. I think what I'm going to do is work on like the first catalogue number that I've got available, go for that, and then try and just round it up to a 10 each time. I think that's what I'm going to do because I've done all the big numbers. So it's just going to be working it through the little catalogue numbers to get it filled up. So 10 is going into there. And then what we're going to do is, I think it's in this annuals now I've put it in. Oh my word. Yes, gig fund. I haven't even cleaned it off. That's how lazy I've been. I might just do a different colour instead of, oh my gosh. Yeah, I might do a different colour instead of like having to go and try and clean it off because I'll have to take it downstairs to do it, and honestly, I cannot be bothered right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 10 into gig fund. So this will be to cover hotel, petrol, food, like anything while we're up in Cardiff. If anyone else is going to see Hilary Duff, please let me know. It's one that I've always wanted to see Hilary Duff since I was really, really young. So I'm really excited that I get to experience it with my friends now as an adult. And I love her new album, so I'm like, I'm buzzing. Okay, so we have £20 for the week. And we will pop that in there. I don't think I've got any plans for this week, but better to have a little bit of pocket money just in case. And that's us done for the week, guys. That was short and simple, I guess. We've done it quite quickly. But if you have made it all the way to the end, tell me your first gig you went to, your last gig you went to, and if you have one booked and what's your next one booked. I will, if I remember, I will try and leave mine in the comments for you, so you guys can see. Mine are very bizarre. I have quite a weird music taste, but yeah, let me know. I'd be really interested. Or if you haven't been to a gig before but you'd like to go at some point, who would be your dream, what would be your dream concert to go and see? Let me know. I'd be really interested to know that. But I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely week, and I'll see you later. Bye.